Okay, I want you to try something a little different this week. This is not something to work up. You don't even have to do this to a metronome if you don't want to. In fact, probably best you don't. What we're going to do is kind of just really drill the heck out of this stuff. And first line there, it's all pinky. And I'm keeping this all in key. So in this case, the key is C, or you could say the key of A minor. We are resolving to the A, so it makes more sense to call it key of A minor. But yeah, so we're changing places here so it stays in key, somewhat musical. So everything uses pinky for the first line, except the last note. Just use your index to hit that. And then we got the ring finger being used. And then the middle finger. So you can start off, somewhat slow just to kind of get the motion in, making sure you're picking over, the neck pickup still, keeping everything quiet. And you're going to have to keep changing where your hand is to make sure it gets out of the way, in terms of like moving it this way. And you can even do the pinkies like several times in a row, if you like. And as you start to get tired, slow it down again. Just basically kind of self-regulate your speed. And then move on to the next part. And then moving on to the other part. So, as far as like how to practice this, like time and whatnot, maybe do like, let's see. We tried doing something like maybe like a few minutes each line, or maybe like set a timer. A few, like maybe like 3 minutes for each line could be okay. You could do a little bit more or less. If you do 3 minutes, that'll be a good workout there. Like do 3 minutes where you just basically just keep playing this line over and over and over again, and again self-regulate your speed. You slow down when it starts getting tiring, or you can kind of speed up when it starts feeling a bit more natural. And then like give yourself like 30 or 60 seconds of a break before you move on to the next line, and do that for about 3 minutes. Give yourself a break, then move on to the last, and then for like the last part, like let's do another 3 minutes thing where you go through all of it. So yeah, basically set a timer for about 3 minutes, do that, then take a small break, about 30, 60 seconds, And then do this for 3 minutes, and then take a break. Do this for 3 minutes, take a break, and then do everything for 3 minutes, and then you're done with this. So if you start feeling anything weird in your forearm, your tendons, connective tissue, anything like that, definitely take a break, or maybe like take a day off from doing that, because it's definitely going to work the heck out of your forearm. But I'm hoping doing this is going to kind of loosen things up for you, just get you feeling more comfortable with all these motions and whatnot. And yeah. And then as far as the video next week, just play through the full thing, kind of run through it a few times and just show it nice and clean, nice and slow, then just try it a little faster and then a little faster. So I'll be listening for cleanliness, making sure all the notes are heard, making sure all the unused strings are staying muted. So it'll be a short video next week, but I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you again in your new video.